if USADA comes into just one organization, it's gonna pretty much crush that organization, and athletes will just not compete in that organization because there's no reason to. I mean, unless they're exclusive, there's no reason to, because that means they would have to compete in other organizations being natural, and they put themselves willingly at a disadvantage. So it doesn't really make sense for them to do that. If USADA comes in and tests everyone across the board, then it makes sense because everyone's being tested. But there's not one governing body in jiu-jitsu that controls everything. So in order for USADA to come into one championship, or WADA to come into one championship, into Flow, into Fight Pass, into all the organizations is pretty into ADCC, which will never be an ADCC. The ADCC has publicly said we're never testing. It doesn't really make sense for them to do that. I think you're kind of just shooting yourself in the foot. If you bring USADA into like a Fight Pass Invitational, because people will just start not competing.